We assumed that our family was complete. Then along came the desire to adopt.
And so she finally came to me and said, I think this is something that we're being called to, and I want you to pray about it. So I prayed about it, but it kept coming back that, you're not done.
Many people think that perhaps adoption, once it's finalized, it's over. Really, it's the beginning of a lifelong journey.
And for so many of our families, because of grief and trauma, and then what happens when you integrate birth family and adoptive families, how does that look? So it's been exciting how God has opened up these doors to be able to do that.
Julie called me at work one day, and she said, I found our little boy.
Well, sometimes I struggle that my foster parents didn't have enough money to take care of me, which wasn't true. They needed to move me on because they knew I'd have a better life.
Right, there's a loss there. They've had a loss that they just don't know what to do with as they mature. And you're going to have to, AdoptionWorks is something that allows us to deal with that loss.
Once those thoughts and emotions came out, then they were very prepared to help him deal with that, to help us know how to deal with it.
I know from my own personal journey, I'm adopted, and my brother and I were adopted from overseas, and I remember we would go through several different professional helpers, and none of which understood adoption. And that sense of isolation will drive families into isolation, as it did in many aspects our own. And we get it, and we accept it, and we'll walk with you. We're going to journey so long as you'll let us journey with you. And that can be so empowering. And you just watch families just know, okay, there is a place I can go that they get me, and I don't have to do a lot of explaining.
Well, AdoptionWorks is about very kind people helping us go through the stages of life being adopted, and that's helped me so far every week.
Even on the second week of going to the small group, he was excited to go. Oh yay, today's Wednesday, we're going to AdoptionWorks.
It's important to have AdoptionWorks in your life if you're as an adoptive family, because what happened to you as a child isn't the end of your story. It was just the beginning. There's so much more that God's got in store for you.